Hello, everyone. It's Kimberly Kelly, your favorite realtor here in the Dallas Fort Worth area with Keller Williams. And I am coming to you today to give you your monthly update on the housing market here in the Dallas Fort Worth area. Our data comes out around the 15th of every month, and we are actually a month behind. So, the data I'm going to show you today was released in February, and it is for January 2025. And so, this just gives you kind of a snapshot of what happened the first month of 2025 here in Dallas Fort Worth, and just kind of walks you through what is going on in our market currently. So, we're going to start with Collin County, and this county includes areas like Plano, Frisco, Allen, those areas that are north, McKinney, north of Dallas. And so for January, homes sold were 1,002. So that is up 5.6%, which is a really good jump for January. The average sold price was $540,818, $209 per square foot. So that also increased 1.3%. The average sold price to original list price was 94%, and homes stayed on the market an average of 67 days. There were 1,238 homes that went under contract in the month of January. There was 3 months of inventory available for the month of January, and at the end of January, there were 4,202 homes active on the market available for purchase. So now we're going to jump to Dallas County. And for Dallas, there were 1,231 homes sold, which was a decrease. And I'm sorry, you all, that arrow is pointing up, but it should be pointing down. So that's a 3% decrease for compared to January of last year. Their average sold price was $511,000, which was $228,000 per square foot, and that is a 2% increase from last year. The average sold price to original list price was 94%. The average days on market for Dallas County was 59 days for the month of January. 1,486 homes were under contract at the close of January. There were 3.6 months of inventory available and 6,083 homes on the market in Dallas County. So a little bit of a decrease for the number of homes sold, but an increase in the average sold price. Our next county we're going to talk about is Ellis County, and that's going to include Red Oak, Waxahachie, Palmer, and some parts of Midlothian. And so the number of homes sold for the month of January was 197. That's a 3% jump from last year. The average sold price was $417,758. And that is a decrease. And I'm sorry, you all, that arrow is pointing up. It should be pointing down. I have to make sure I correct these next time. And that is a decrease of 3%. The average sold price to original list price was 93% in January. The average days on market was 96. 265 homes went under contract in January, and Ellis County had 4 months of inventory available. Homes on the market at the end of January available to purchase were 1,254. You all, Ellis County is really, really growing. I live in Ellis County, and I can just see so many new neighborhoods coming up in Waxahachie, in Red Oak. There's some gated communities coming up in Red Oak. And so I'm really excited about the growth that I think Red Oak and Ellis County and Waxahachie are going to experience overall over the next couple of years. Our final county we're going to talk about is Tarrant County. That's going to include Fort Worth, Mansfield, Arlington. And for the month of January, there were 1,219 homes sold, and that's a 1% increase from last year. The average sold price was $419,758, which was a 2% increase. The average sold price to original list price was 95%. Homes stayed on the market for 64 days on average in Tarrant County. There were 1,565 homes that went under contract in January. There were 3 months of inventory and 5,644 homes available on the market at the end of January. Arlington is Tarrant County actually is another area that's experiencing a lot of growth. Arlington is really growing. It's an interesting area. You have a really diverse community in Arlington. Mansfield is another area that's like really, really growing over the next couple years. Is going to be, I'm excited about that area as well. They have multiple stores that are being built and going to open in the next couple years here. And so get ready for that, Tarrant County. So, our housing market overall in Dallas Fort Worth area looked really, really strong for the month of January. So, if you all are thinking about purchasing your home here in the Dallas Fort Worth area, or if you are relocating to the area, I would be more than happy to assist you in finding the home that best suits the needs of you and your family. I am again going to bring you this data every month. For the month of March, we will highlight the February data later on this month. But until then, you all have a great night and feel free to reach out to me on all social platforms, IG Kim K _ Teammate Realty. And I am also on Facebook, Kim K _ Teammate Realty. So feel free to reach out to me if you have any questions. Have a good night.